Hello dear traders, you are watching Economic Calendar on ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. The beginning of next week is not rich in economic events. However, the US will publish a number of important statistical reports. On Tuesday, the US will report on retail sales. It is expected that in February, core retail sales increased by 0.1%. In January, the US retail sales on a calendar and seasonally adjusted basis climbed by 0.2% compared to the previous month. In January, the indicator grew for the third month in a row. Moreover, the data turned out to be above the forecast of a 0.1% rise. At the same time, core retail sales, which reflect the current situation in the sector more accurately, advanced by 0.1%, exceeding the forecast of no change. On Wednesday, the US will publish data on the Consumer Price Index, one of the most significant indicators. Besides, the Fed will announce its decision on the key interest rate. Analysts are rather pessimistic. They suppose that the US inflation dropped by 0.2% on a monthly basis. In January, the Consumer Price Index showed a zero rise as lower petrol prices offset rise in rents and medical costs. However, economists had anticipated a 0.1% decline in the given period. In January, the core CPI advanced by 0.3%, the largest rise since August 2011. On an annual basis, the CPI increased by 1.4% after gaining 0.7% in December. On Wednesday as well, the US Fed will publish its March decision on the key rate. Experts suppose that the benchmark interest rate will be kept unchanged at 0.5% per annum. At the previous meeting, the US Central Bank also held the interest rate at the same level. At the end of the previous year, the key interest rate was hiked by 0.25%. Markets are rife with speculation about further rise in borrowing costs. Miscellaneous economic reports are only stoking concerns. However, taking into account the Fed's moderate use, there is a little chance that the regulator will raise rates in the near future. Despite some improvements in the labor market, which can support a steady economic growth, inflation is likely to be low in the short term. Moreover, a difficult situation in the US and Chinese financial market also possess some risks. Besides, the following macroeconomic data will see the light of day early next week. On Monday, Grammy Wheeler will make a speech. On Tuesday, the Bank of Japan will announce its March decision on the key rate. The US will reveal data on the Producer Price Index. On Wednesday, the UK will report on the labor market situation, and the US will publish data on building permits and industrial production. You have watched Economic Calendar prepared for you by ИнстаФорекс TV channel. See you later.